Now, I'm no $1 million man, Ted DiBiase.
Everyone has a price for the $1 million man.
But I'm about to pay $100 a card for 8 cards numbered to 8. Today we have some 2022 Select WWE Lucky Envelopes, the product that they said existed, but I didn't believe it until we saw it, and we have them in hand. Let's get into it today.
Yeah! Yeah!
What's going on, wrestling fans? RGL coming at you with the Smackdown on 2022 Select WWE Lucky Envelopes. I'm excited for this one. I am excited that this product actually exists. This is a Tmall product released in China and just now making their way stateside. Almost past a year after the release date of 2022 Select WWE. We already have 23 Select WWE, and these have finally surfaced. I did not believe it, and if you didn't believe it either, go ahead and hit that like button. As always, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. This one was on the checklist as a lucky envelope to 8. I didn't believe it. I didn't think this product actually existed. I knew the Prism envelopes existed because I'd seen the cards. I didn't think this one existed. I had written this one off. I do not need the Nikita Lyons ringside or premier level. That card does not exist. I had the premier level rainbow complete. I'm almost done with the ringside level. I didn't even think about these cards. And then they showed up.
Where the hell have you been?
I can't believe it. And we ripped them in our group breaks. And we pulled the Nikita premier level to 8. So I'm just now looking for the ringside to 8. And hopefully we either get that one or I get some good trade bait for whoever might get one of those. These are going to have 2 cards numbered to 8. They are going to be like a Mojo-ish stock. And yeah, so it's these are degen. For a WWE product, these are $200. So these are on par with the same price as a 2023 Select Hobby box right now. 2022 Hobby is actually only like $150 a box. 2 lucky envelopes per box. They are numbered 8. It is a 300 card set, so 300 times 8 equals 2,400 total cards. Ooh, I don't like that that's open. Divided by 2, there is only 1,200 of these boxes out there. Only 1,200 out there, and hopefully we have 2 cards in here. We do. So, if you are excited for this degeneration, ecstasy, whatever I'm trying to say, you got that little apple pie box again. Interesting packaging. Let's go ahead and get all of them out of there, and let's see if we can find some ringsides today. And if we're not going to see the Nikita ringside that I need, hopefully we get some good trade bait. Obviously, we're looking for big names like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Roman Reigns would be a big one. American Nightmare Cody Rhodes on the ringside would be a good one. LA Knight would be an awesome one.
Sooner or later, one way or another, you will be calling me champ. Yeah!
You know, WWE just on a roll, of course, with the news of is it TKO acquiring both UFC, announcing the merger with UFC and not the merger, but both companies under the same umbrella now. Vince McMahon no longer the majority owner of WWE. Craziness. And it's fun that we have this release in the middle of our we're kind of in a lull right now. We're waiting for Elite WWE, which should come out, I believe, at the end of October. We have a little bit of a lull right now, but this one's out. And, of course, all we're looking for is lucky envelopes. No autographs. You might be asking yourself, why? Like, what's the appeal here? Well, just like me, who, you know, I collect Nikita Lyons and I'm putting together rainbows. Pretty much every WWE collector has their wrestler, somebody who they collect and they build rainbows of. And that is literally the appeal of this product, is everybody needs their lucky envelopes to 8 of their wrestlers. So hopefully there will be a lot of trading. Some of the sales of these cards, like the Cora Jades of the world, the Alexa Blisses of the world, again, the Rocks, the Romans, the Stone Colds, gonna be eye-popping for a card numbered to 8. So some of these will do very well. So the appeal is there. On the downside, we could get Ashton Smith and Cruz del Toro and be in a world of hurt with $20 cards. All right, our first card out is going to be a ringside of... Ooh. We're starting off strong with the Queen Charlotte Flair to 8. That is the ringside, so that is the most coveted of the 3 levels: Concourse, Premier, and Mezzanine. So, ringside... Oh, is that Corbin as well? I think that's Corbin behind Charlotte Flair and Show Me Corbin. Yeah, Happy Corbin. It's going to be on that, on the Pulsar-ish stock, or Hyper stock, if you will. So in Prism Basketball, for example, this would be a pretty boring card, just a card you kind of glaze on through. But in Select WWE Team All, this is what it's all about. 7 of 8, Happy Corbin. But more importantly, we got the Queen, Charlotte Flair, and that one should probably pay 8 of 8. 8 of 8 equals 16, equals amount of time she's going to have the Women's Championship. Maybe? That a stretch? eBay 101? This card right there should definitely pay for a good chunk, if not the full box. Pay for well over half the box. Her golds typically do over 100. So, again, only 8 in the world. Many people collect Charlotte Flair. Many people will need that for their rainbow. And so, yeah, that is the entire appeal of this product. I don't think every box is going to have a ringside. We've actually, in our group breaks, done pretty well on our clip of ringsides. But, all right, numero dos. Well, I own 25% of the print run of this card. It is another Nikita Lyons to 8. She's currently injured. She's been injured all year with an ankle injury, or with a knee injury. Sorry, Aaron Rodgers fans. She's been currently injured with a knee injury, but hopefully she'll be back next year, and she's gonna be a big star in the WWE for sure. Next out, I don't think it gets better than Nikita in this pack. Nikki ASH. Nikki ASH. So she is no longer a superhero. Now back to just being Nikki Cross. So that is an old, outdated card. But the Nikita 2 of 8, I now own. Maybe I should just go for all 8 of them. I now own both of them. From what we have seen with this product, every pack typically has one decent name and one not so decent name. We did have one pack that had Seth Rollins and Io on a ringside. So we did have one really, really strong pack. I've yet to see a Hogan. I've yet to see a Roman or a Stone Cold or a Rock. Not a ringside. Asuka. Asuka, not bad. She has some collectors. And not a ringside behind it either. Sheamus. So that was definitely our weakest pack so far. Sheamus and Asuka. Sheamus doesn't have... His stuff doesn't sell typically that well. 4 of 8 on the Sheamus. You know what? I was never a Sheamus fan for like the longest time. This last little run of his career, the triple threat at Mania, the match against Edge, he has put on some absolute bangers the last, year or so. Asuka, 6 of 8. Newfound respect for him as he's wrapping up his career. Asuka stuff doesn't sell as well as you might think either. So Asuka stuff definitely lags behind the Alexa Blisses, the Charlottes, the Beckys, the Bayley. Asuka, Bayley around the same level. But a lot of the NXT girls even outsell Asuka. Final pack of the day, quick rip, $800, 8 cards. I'm pretty happy so far hitting a second Nikita, knowing that what I paid for the other one that we pulled for somebody in our breaks. And then the Charlotte, definitely well over, $125, $150, if not more. I'm happy, but if we could just hit one more nice ringside, that's Hogan. That's Hogan right there, Hulk Hogan. We'll take that. I think that's the second one of that card that we pulled too. I think we pulled another one of the, we pulled a Hogan for Eduardo last week, or the week before. Hulk Hogan to 8, and our final card of the day, not a ringside. Damian Priest, Senior Money in the Bank from the Judgment Day. His stuff has gone up a little bit this year, but for as much as he is on screen and as prominently as he is featured on Raw, it probably hasn't gone up enough. He is like 40 some odd years old. 6 of 8 on the Damian Priest. But more importantly, for all the Hulk Hogan collectors out there, I definitely got some trade bait for you. Hogan to 8. That's going to be 8 of 8 as well. So I am very, very happy with that opening. We had Sheamus, we had Nikki ASH, and Happy Corbin. We had 5 cards today that were maybe... Let's see. Hogan is definitely well over 100, 150. Damian Priest, probably like 50, along with Asuka. Nikita pays for a box, I can tell you that much. And Charlotte probably pays for a box, too. So, I mean, 3 really, really strong names in 4 boxes. And then also the Asuka and Damian Priest, probably equal to about one of these cards. Probably not. These are all probably a little more valuable. But We didn't get any of the like really low tier NXT guys, none of the Veer Mahans, Ashton Smiths of the world. So man, I'm super juiced. I'm actually really excited to have a second Nikita. That's awesome. I was hoping that we would get the ringside today because I do need that one for the rainbow. I actually have the full rainbow of this card, so I have every single parallel, including both the black 101 and black gold 101. I just have to track them down because I don't know where they are. That is gonna do it for me. Wrestling fans, what do you think about these? Who are you looking for? I know a lot of people will be like, this is crazy, just degen $100 for a WWE card. This is actually one of, in my opinion, one of the more fun WWE releases. In terms of the value, definitely there. I almost don't even think if you grade these cards, I mean, just being so limited, most people just want them for their rainbows. I don't even think there's much added value for grading and getting 10s. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. That's going to do it for me. Take care, stay safe, and wrestling fans, I will catch you with WWE Elite next month. See ya!